All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back for today's live stream. I'm going to get right to the point. Today, it's one of these. Sometimes they teach how to run headlines and how to write ad copy and how to target audiences and how to get more response to your marketing. But I'm going to go into something that comes ahead of that. This is as the description said. There is a factor that you've got to have straight, kind of in your own mind, before you can actually create any successful marketing or advertising for your business. No matter what it is you do, no matter what service or product you have, this applies in all situations. And it is something that only you can do as the person who's creating the marketing, the advertising. And really, it's best done by someone who's actually the owner or the prime mover of the business, the main manager, something like that. And it's this: you want to sit down before you start creating your marketing, right? And you think I'm going to say market research. You think I'm going to say something kind of boring like that. No, it's this: you need to be sure that what it is you are delivering to the public, the final result that you are sending out the door, that you are delivering, right? Product, service, whatever, is something you're proud of. It's something that you know helps people. It has to be something that you don't just say helps people, that you don't just write down it helps people. It has to be something that you, as a person, as an individual being, firmly are sure to your core is something that is good, that is worthwhile, that is not ripping people off, that is not hurting people, or that is delivering what you promise, or perhaps better. That is an essential part to really being in business, if you think about it, because I think only a psycho could sell something that they think hurts people or isn't true or is a lie. I mean, there are people out there who do that. I mean, the quintessential used car salesman is the guy who can sell you a lemon and smile at you and take your money and sell you a piece of crap car, right? And that kind of fakeness, it actually gives sales a bad name because there's a small percentage of people who are that way. But generally speaking, a regular person, you or me, right, who's not kind of in that money for anything reason, has to have a clean conscience, if you want to call it that, kind of a clean business conscience, right, a clean mindset, and know that what you're doing is helping. Only from there can you start writing your marketing, advertising, promotion, right? Make sure that you're coming from a good place. Um, and it's got more benefits than just writing your marketing, right? Because obviously, once you're sure it helps people, the first thing when you're kind of write your ads is, well, how does it help people? And then you're often writing your ad copy. It's that simple. Well, it helps by this, it helps by that, it does this, it does that. Great. As long as those are true in your mind and they're actually true in the real world, you're gonna be golden when it comes to writing ad copy. Just let it come out of you. Your practice will make it perfect. Don't worry too much about it. That's really, if you think about it, a lot of the old time great copywriters, all they did was lots and lots of research on the product. And then, they spend 90% of the time researching the product, convincing themselves of the good points of it and what it was. It was really good. And then 10% of the time writing the ad campaign, right? It's kind of a little trick, a little secret trick. All right, but I'm gonna assume you already know your market and your world pretty well. Here's another place though that having this confidence, this certainty that you are helping people with what you do comes in handy. It's on the darkest days. It's on the day when the big client quit or the tax bill came in or something, something, something. We are all in business. It's a game. And sometimes you're the windshield and sometimes you're the bug, right? Sometimes it just rains and you lose. Okay. Those days when it is darkest, the last refuge that you have for yourself as a business person is that what you do helps. That, well, okay, let's step back. Okay, maybe the last client quit, the last three clients quit, and this and that. They want a refund or whatever. But what I do is still good. What I deliver is still good. Now, maybe you had some mistakes. Maybe you didn't live up to your own standards. Maybe you got to clean that up, right? That's between you and yourself. But if at the end of the day, you know what you do does perform and does deliver, that's bedrock you can stand on forever. You can ride that all the way down to the lowest low and back up to the highest high. If what you do is good and you have a purpose to help people with it, and it does do that, and you know it. Now, some of you, I can just feel it, are like, John, what if I'm not sure? A heart of hearts. Hey, don't even say it out loud. I won't tell nobody. Shh, we have a marketer, viewer confidentiality in place here, so don't worry. If you have, say, the slightest doubt, then the best half an hour, day, however long it takes that you could ever spend in your business is sorting it out for yourself. Look for real. Do people write success stories? Do they come back for more? Do they refund a lot because they're being sold something they think it isn't, right? Look at the actual data and information that is coming out of your interaction with the public. If people aren't returning, if they're not referring their friends, I'm going to tell you, if you're not getting referrals, don't kid yourself. People like to tell other people about successful products and services they bought and used. If your client base is not telling their friends and family or other people, their colleagues, whatever it is, about your product or service, you're not quite there yet, right? You're not really wowing them. Okay. Now that's a whole other topic about how to wow someone and take over their normal expectations. But you at least need to be helping and delivering what you promise and feel good about that. You need to discover what it is. And if you say, you know what, John, I'm actually kind of lacking in that. Okay, good. Don't put your head in the sand. Don't die. It's not terminal. It means once you spotted what it is, that opens the door to fixing it. Now you can fix that. So what you do is you get a piece of paper out and you write down how to make it better. Right? You write down kind of an order. What's the easiest things you do to make it better? What else you can do better? What else you can do better? What you do better? You take that. You get a line, a piece of paper that's got a bunch of lines on it, and you write it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a list of things to do, and that becomes your number one job as the business owner until it's completed. There's no use in doing anything else until you've got a product or service that you feel like you can sell. Because, like I say, only a psycho can sell something which hurts people or doesn't really deliver. And even us normal people sometimes say, "Look, I've been in positions where I've been pushing something that, it's all right." And you know what? That little in your own mind is what stops all your marketing from working. It's kind of a spiritual thing, but it's also, you'll just kind of not send the promo out the way it's supposed to go. You'll make little things. Because, like I say, if you're a sane person and you're pushing something mediocre or below mediocre, you'll stop yourself because you're a person. You wouldn't do that to other people. Even subconsciously, you'll stop yourself. It's amazing. So, if you're finding things being sticky, if you're finding things people are not returning, they're not writing good reviews, they're not referring you to other people. Get honest with yourself and determine what about your service can help people better. Make sure you are helping people. Make sure you are earning their money and giving them hopefully a better thing than they expected, right? Which we can cover in a different video. And just be very clean. Once you've got your space clean, like, yeah, I'm doing a good thing here. I just got to make sure the world knows about it, right? Oh, like, doesn't every business owner who has a great product secretly know that if only the world knew about me, I'd be rich and famous for how great this is? Good. That's what marketing is for. So once you have the first part, then you do the second part and you win. All right. So if you got any questions, by the way, you want me to answer your questions, go ahead and send me an email, john@thecustomerfactory.com. John@thecustomerfactory.com. There's supposed to be a cool little banner I can stick here on the thing. Let me see. There we go. Look at that. Popped on the screen. So there's my email address. Send me a question or put a comment down below or like it or hate it or whatever. But hopefully this helps you out. And I will see you. I'll see you in the next live stream tomorrow about this time. All right. Take care.